So I'm going to do another really quick video painting wheels. I've just painted another set, so I've done quite a few of these now. And I'll say it again, careful who you listen to, whose videos you watch and stuff like that, because there's a lot of... Look, I pride myself on providing good information, correct information. There's a lot of people that will tell you painting wheels, you know, you buy a deck of cards and you waste your time sitting there jamming in between the wheel and the tyre. Well, I didn't do that on these maybe a week or two ago, and I've done it before. And a little bit of overspray onto the tyre. You tell me where you can see black paint overspray. It's not going to stick to the rubber. It's going to come off with a pressure washer. These have not been washed with soap. You can see the mud stains from a couple of four-wheel drive trips. It's been pressure washed, get the dust off. The original finish is there still. You can see where I was a bit thin on the paint there. Well, no, it's a bit of dust actually, but yeah, sometimes I'm a bit thin on the paint. That's one coat. Well, just in case it's a coincidence, you see any paint on that rubber there? So don't waste your time with the deck of cards. That is a waste of time. I've got a whole playlist there, wheels and tyres, which will include a number of videos painting wheels. There's some different techniques with the tyres off, with the tyres on. You can probably throw a bit more paint around the edge there so you haven't gone in, because, you know, this is the way I look at it. It's called good from far, far from good, right? Now, they're perfectly good, great looking wheels. Some people say, oh, black wheels are crap. Well, maybe that's why all the manufacturers copied us. We started doing it many years ago, and now all the manufacturers over the last 10 years plus, they're doing the same thing. So obviously it's a bad idea, right? Because they don't do their market research. With what I had left in a can of VHT, which I started just to do some caps on one of the other sets, so 4 caps and maybe a couple of touch-ups. With what was left in the can, I've just done 4 wheels. I'll show you what they look like, right? I've gone a bit heavier, so it's on the rubber there. It's black anyway. After a little while, it'll be gone. You can put some tire shine on the tires. It'll even all up. Like I said, good from far, far from good. This one's not a bad coat job. I've given a lot of tips and tricks in other videos talking about the paint can. You do not press the button unless the can's moving. So that way you won't get that overspray. And many light coats is better than trying to do one thick, heavy coat. So keep it moving. Just go to the thinnest areas first. Go to another wheel. Here's one that's sort of, well, I'll call it half cooked, half done. You can see it's really thin. And another look that I noticed looks really good, if you just half paint it sort of thing, it kind of looks really cool, like a smoky finish. I thought about doing that, but I went, nah, just paint it. But look, I've done 4 wheels. This is the one that's the thinnest. So I'm going to need to start a new can to cover that up, a little bit more inside here. But once again, from far, it's still good. And once you get some dirt and dust on it, if it's a full drive, depending what sort of vehicle, you know, if it's a show car, then you're going to take a bit more care. You're even going to scrub behind the wheels and paint that. But for us, I don't even bother cleaning or painting in behind the wheels anymore. It's just a waste of time. I've got better things to do. Here's another set that I just recently painted as well. They were the off-road wheels. That's why they got chunks out of them. If they actually get used, you're going to get stuff like that going on, and you're going to need to touch up your wheels. So there's no point spending top dollar for aftermarket rubbish wheels when you can keep your genuine ones and make them look good. You can see I haven't cleaned or done anything in behind there. If you're really fussy, that's a bit untidy because they didn't clean the, you know, the sticky off the weights properly, and they didn't use black wheel weights and all that. But so that's not I didn't balance and fit the wheels. But my point is, these ones were done before I changed the tires, and then that's a good way to do it, except that they'll scratch them a little bit because that's how they roll. That's what I think those marks are. But once again, we've already proven that you can just touch it up. Doesn't matter if it goes on the rubber, go full drive and get some dust and dirt, get some mud, and then when you come home and hit it with a pressure washer, all that paint on the rubber's gone anyway. Now, if you go too crazy on the rubber, it might stay there. But my experience is, as long as you just, again, like I said, many light coats, we'll give them a good clean up, bit of a rub down with a wet and dry, help it stick a bit better. But I don't even think you really need to do that. It's great. Where's the problem? Anyway, short video, tips and tricks. At the end of the day, just get into the playlist, wheels and tires, watch the videos painting the wheels, pick up all the tips you can and go for it.